Okay, so it has been a hot minute since I've hopped on here and made a video, but life just got super busy, so I haven't been able to really make a video. But Katseye recently performed at the Grammys. Yes, and their performance sucked. Okay, it was terrible. And so I just wanted to hop on here and make a video about it because I can't stop thinking about it. So recently at the 2026 Grammys, Katseye performed, and their performance has received quite a bit of criticism. A lot of people felt like it was very lackluster, and I actually have to agree. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Katseye, so that's probably not surprising, but there are quite a few reasons as to why I think that their performance just wasn't very good. This year's Grammys, Katseye made the unfortunate decision to sing Gnarly for their Grammys performance. And a lot of people are judging them for this, rightfully so. So, one of my biggest issues with this is the fact that Gnarly is just not a good song. The lyrics are very poor, they're just not good. And I'm all for a very fun song that doesn't explore any deep themes. I'm fine with that. But my issue lies in the fact that Gnarly just genuinely the lyricism is bad. At least a lot of fun songs like Britney Spears' music, for example, and Charlie XCX. Their music can be defined as fun music, but the lyrics are actually good. Whereas with Gnarly, the lyrics are just pointless. They make no sense whatsoever. Gnarly was also a song that was submitted for a Grammy, I believe, and it wasn't nominated. So, out of all of the songs that Katseye could have sung, out of all of the songs that their team had to choose from, they chose Gnarly, the song with the worst lyrics and the song that didn't get nominated for a Grammy. It was a dumb decision. I'd also like to point out that a lot of people have been mentioning the gang gang lyric and the fact that Katseye was performing this song in front of artists such as SZA, Kendrick, and Tyler, who are black musicians, and the term gang gang is used amongst people in black communities. And so a lot of people are just bringing up how embarrassing that is for Katseye. Okay, so next is the choreography that has also been receiving a lot of criticism. The choreography was not great. They clearly did not care. I'm just gonna say it. The Cat's girls can dance, okay? They have talent. Are they the best dancers in K-pop? No, they're not. They are far from it. But they can dance. They have the capability. Except at the Grammys, it seems like they couldn't dance. They were not in sync whatsoever, and it was lacking effort. There was no distinct effort put into their dancing. And I found this to be highly unusual. At an award show like the Grammys, which is very serious, most artists dream of being invited to the Grammys. And for a group that some people consider to be a K-pop group, Cat's Eye's not a K-pop group, but whatever, it's a big deal for them to be invited. I find it a little annoying that they didn't seemingly put any effort into the dancing. They weren't in sync. They didn't seem to really care. I mean, it really was giving Blackpink, which is an insult. It was giving Blackpink world tour. It was not good. I don't know what they were thinking. So first they choose a terrible song to sing and then they give us some weak choreography. It wasn't impressive for a show like the Grammys. And I think that this is just making a problem that Cat's Eye has had for a while even more obvious. It is very clear that the members of Cat's Eye are not in this for a long-term group project, but that they're involved with Cat's Eye solely because they hope it will lead to a solo career. And I guess it's not a bad thing to be a part of a group and to dream of a solo career one day, but the issue is it just feels like they don't even care about the group and that their only goal their only point of being in this group is to one day go solo. And it's obvious. You can tell there is a lack of charisma. Their dynamic, in my opinion, feels very forced. I'm not getting the vibe that they care about each other like I did in, for example, the early Blackpink days or with the early aespa days. I'm just not getting the vibe that they're actually friends or like they actually care about each other. There was no charisma in their performances, and dare I say, there hasn't been charisma in their performances. And I would also say that their music is very much so cash grabby. Internet Girl was terrible. I didn't make a video out of it because I just felt like the video was going to be short. But if you wanted to know my opinion, it sucked. I hated Internet Girl. It's very clear that Katseye is an experiment. It's obvious that Hybe x Geffen, or is it Jeffin? I can't remember, are wanting to see if a global girl group would be successful, but they don't actually want to invest in a girl group. So essentially, they're making cheap music, they're making bad choices for the group because they don't really care about the longevity of Katseye. It's more about how will people react to an international girl group, but also how much money can we make off of them? And this is becoming increasingly clear. I've already said in the past, I believe on my TikTok, that I don't think that Katseye is going to last till the end of the 2020s. I think they're going to end up breaking up, and I think all of the girls are going to end up going solo because I don't think Katseye was ever made to last. I think that they were made to be a temporary group, and I think that this Grammys performance is just like a bad omen of sorts. A lot of people haven't been reacting well to it. People in the K-pop community don't like it, and people that aren't even in the K-pop community don't like it. So it's safe to say that the only people who like Katseye are the Katseyes or whatever their fans are. What are their fans called? The caddies, I don't know what they're called, I'm sorry. It's very clear that only their fan base seems to like them. So, yeah, that's my opinion on Katseye and the recent performance, and honestly on Katseye in general. I don't consider Katseye a K-pop group, but they're commonly discussed in K-pop spaces, so I felt the need to make a video about them. And yeah, that's about it for now. Look forward to more videos because I'm going to try to get to posting a little bit more often. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.